I'm a big fan in focused bursts on what you need,
Yeah.
and then scale back. Make a real effort on something, like we said, scale back, and that's where we build it into all our stuff. And I know this is a long episode, but it's a good one.
Yeah.
But if you want to talk about something I've not been wrong about, but something that was brought to my attention, I went for a drink with an old friend.
Should we do this on the next episode, or do you want to do it now?
I'm looking at producer. Next episode? No, now.
Uh-huh. We went for a drink.
So bumped into this girl and her friend at the spa. She went, "Hey, Simon." Ah, God.
Are we
Debbie.
spa the shop or a health spa?
Half spa, because I'm cool like that. And
Spot the Yorkshireman.
yeah. Well, it's funny because I was chatting to the chap who runs my business mastermind. I said, "Anyway, mate, I'm going to have to get back to you. I'm off to spa." And he went, off to the spa. And he went, "Oh, mate, what are you sparring in? Is it some kind of box?" I was like, "No, the spa."
The spa.
Wrong bloke. But anyway, we were, she recognised me and I immediately recognised her. Didn't look any bloody different from school, really. And I hadn't seen her since I was 16, probably.
Nice.
Which is a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
She was a friend, chatting away. She's a pain psychologist. And she's just obviously followed me a bit on Facebook, seen me around, interested. We'd had a conversation a while back. And I thought, a lot of people who come through our stuff, chronic health issues sometimes. Not many people, a lot of people have got chronic health issues.
Yeah.
I thought, I was that person, I was like, I really want to bend your ear.
Yeah.
Like, I said, "Can I get an hour of your time? I'll pay you, whatever." She went,
Yeah.
"Oh, don't pay me. Let's just catch up. I'd love to catch up anyway." And we were in there and she was talking about the word just, right?
Mm-hmm.
She said about stopping saying it
Right.
because nothing is just. You didn't just, I just went to the gym. It probably took a lot of effort. And she was talking about, I suppose, the psychology of sometimes when we just say just, we're always doing ourselves
We
down.
demean something or belittle it, yeah.
And the amount I say just,
Yeah.
like honestly, I'm getting emails. I just wanted to, I look at it and go,
Yeah.
no, I'm going to take just out.
Yeah.
In my words, I'm like, I didn't just go for a walk. I went for a walk.
Yeah.
It sounds stupid, but
Clever that.
yeah. And in coaching, I've started noticing when people go, I just did this. Like, you say just, but actually it's pretty amazing when you think about it. And she basically was talking to me about language.
NLP.
Yeah, a little bit. And also how it can take just as much grit to limit yourself as it does to do more.
Okay.
And I thought that was really brilliant. She's like, it takes more grit. I was encouraged to stop meditating for 60 days in a course. I was at a
To
thing.
stop meditating?
Yeah.
Why?
It's like coming off your stuff, basically. Like, come off it, or you like, I need to do this.
Yeah.
And it took so much grit to not meditate.
Yeah.
And I suppose for people with chronic health issues, sometimes we have a lot of challenges which are do more physically.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, maybe have some way you say, okay, you can only do this amount of steps.
Okay.
Like, because they have to limit. It's hard. It takes a lot of grit for them to
Hold back.
hold back because they want to do more, but they can't. So I think one of the things I think I've noticed was sometimes we're always doing more. But for some people, they find more easy. If you say, well, okay, you've got to do less.
It's hard.
That's hard for some people. And how we can litter that in and go, okay, this week you're going to do less. And see how people have to use a bit of grit to do that, a bit of mental grit. You're nodding. But do you know what I mean? She opened my eyes up to those two things. So there's two things I've learned recently that I thought, actually, maybe we are a bit more. Maybe we need to be less.
It's human nature, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
To want more, whatever it is.
Well, sometimes the belief that if I do more, I'm doing better.
Yeah.
But that's not always the case.
No.
It's that you can do more of the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And doing more.
Or do more of one thing, but the quality's shit, so there's no point.
Yeah, like people say, practice makes perfect. Well, it doesn't, does it?
Not if you're dicking about, no.
Not if you're practicing it the wrong way.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, I know that when I started to learn piano, here I go again, I pissed about my own for a while.
Yeah.
And then I went to some lessons. They were like, oh my God, what you've been doing?
Yeah.
Because I'd practiced my
Yeah. Noodling, we call that.
my hands into bad ways, I suppose, bad patterns.
Yeah.
It took a long time to get out of those patterns of how I'd move my hands and all the what we call them, the scales.
The finger positions, yeah.
Yeah.